All right, we're back. Pauley, please stop playing with the spatula. Pauley Perrette of NCIS, along with her good friends Darren Greenblatt and Matthew Sandusky. Next month, they're opening Donna Bell's Bake Shop here in New York City. It's a southern bakery named after Pauley's mom and inspired by her stories and her recipes. Good morning to you again. Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey,
good to see you all.
How you doing?
Hey, so let's talk about this relationship real quick before we do start.
Sure.
How did this all come about? How long have you guys been friends, and why, I guess, take on an idea like this?
About 20 years, but Darren, it was his idea in the beginning. It started as a food truck.
It started as a food truck as kind of a reaction to the economy and people wanting and needing something that was really humble and tasty and inexpensive.
Yeah.
So it started as a food truck.
And he would spend time with my mother in Alabama, and it was always really, he's a Yankee. And
a Jewish kid from the Northeast who loves Southern food.
Right.
So I kept saying,
One of many.
I'll be your sous chef. Anytime I was with Donna Bell, I'll be your sous chef, and I just wanted to watch what was happening.
And so she made some great recipes, or had some great recipes, and this is really kind of homage to her, correct?
Absolutely.
Yes.
So what with the bread pudding here, this was one of her specialties?
Yes.
Have you ever heard of the hummingbird cake?
No.
Well, there's a hummingbird cake in the South. It's
no
really
real
famous.
hummingbirds were harmed.
Yeah,
that is true.
No hummingbirds in this recipe. And she made it into a bread pudding.
Okay.
So it was all the ingredients from the cake, which was crushed pineapple, pecans, bananas, coconut, and that's what was in the cake, and we put it into the bread pudding.
Great. Let's make
Should
it.
I get started?
Yeah, please do. Let me put this aside so
I'm going to watch.
we can see.
Paula, you're working.
I might be
ready
So
to
you're
work.
strictly,
I like this.
you're strictly the friend. You don't do any of the cooking. We want to make
No,
that very
I
clear
like-
for the folks. So great actress, not great in the kitchen. Is that pretty
I
accurate?
cheerlead it. I'm a mascot.
So guys, well, let's kind of treat this as kind of a little cooking assignment here. What exactly are we putting in here for the folks at home that want to try to make this on their
We
own?
have 6 eggs and 3 cups of milk. It's so simple. You can make it in like 10 minutes.
Fantastic.
But we're going to make it in 1. And some
Magic of television.
Not if you keep talking.
Perfect.
But they're opening.
cinnamon
Yep.
and sugar.
That's a lot of. Look
could
at all
do
that.
that.
It's a cup of
Good.
sugar, but when you see how big this is,
Yeah.
it actually, people talk about how
Coconut.
people
I don't know,
talk
I'm
about
doing it.
the idea of health food, but I think anything in moderation, and you see that everything is natural and it's
Yeah.
real food and real ingredients. There's no preservatives, and so it's about
Walnuts in there.
Tell about the bakery.
yeah. So we're actually opening a little bake shop in New York City in the neighborhood that we met in 20 years ago.
Wow.
And it's named after my mom, who is Donna Bell.
Yes, fantastic.
Yes.
Nice to see that the friendship has lasted this long as well.
Yes, and Matthew was in Los Angeles with me. We've been friends forever too. And Darren stole Matthew away from me because
Nice.
he's a great baker.
They called me, and I said, let me think about it. And then like 2 hours later, I called him back.
He
and
recognized
said,
you were an
I'm
asset.
packed. I'm ready to come to
Yeah.
to New
So how
York.
long would we be mixing this up for?
It's mixed. It
Yeah.
just has to sit.
It is
for
that
like
simple.
15, 20 minutes, and then you can pour it into a casserole and put it in the
Like
oven.
this.
Throw it in the oven for how long would it be in the oven for?
It goes in for about 30, 35 minutes at 350.
Really?
The recipe's on your website.
Be careful of
Oh, the recipe's on the
Look at him
website.
pitching the website already. Nice job.
And when
Your
it's
website.
baked,
And look at
it
this.
comes out.
It smells really good.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
smell the pineapple.
So that's one of the signature items we're going to be able to see at the bakery. What about all these other items that are here too? This is something that we can enjoy if we were to come to Donna Bell.
You can enjoy something. Go ahead.
So some of these are this is Donna Bell. This is Pauley's mom's recipe for banana pudding. This is coconut cake. We're also doing a lot of savories and Southern-inspired savories. So that is a bacon blue cheese drop biscuit. This is pimento cheese and cheddar drop biscuit.
And this is
That is a
Something
chocolate cupcake with chocolate coconut ganache.
Tell this one.
Okay, Southern peach
It's a little
spice muffin.
spicy, cinnamon and
Ginger, fresh
and-
ginger.
Pauley, nice job with the
Little streusel on
cupcakes. You did.
top.
Thanks.
It's really for chocolate.
Gentlemen,
And
thank
that
you.
one.
That one is
Vanilla cupcakes
Oh, they're
with
like-
strawberry.
Oh, I can
buttercream.
barely eat. I can barely eat. Guys, thank you all very much. So seriously, got to run here.
Yay.